My beloved children from Alpha, I bless you. I'm Swami Devarajan speaking. Today it is I'm also the president of New Generation Party. Today it is 30th of September 2020. Just now I was seeing in the Sun News channel that the SDPE party, which is having Islamic majority members, that was protesting against the verdict of the special court, which was inquiring the Babri Masjid demolition case, has acquitted both L.K. Advani and Murali Manohar Joshi and all other convicts of accused of that case. When there is a clear-cut evidence that the masjid was being demolished, at the same time on the stage Murali Manohar Joshi and L.K. Advani are directing them to demolish the masjid. When this video footage is clearly evident, I do not know how the special court has acquitted them. So this shows that the courts are also not free from the clutches of ruling BJP government, which is having RSS base, Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh. It is one of the Hindu fundamental organization. So as an alternative only, I have formed the party, New Generation Party. Our party ideal is, one among our party ideals is that we will be against any religious and caste discrimination. We are against caste and religious fundamentalism. If our party comes to power, we will maintain that. And also, even we are not coming to the power, we will be right from now, we will oppose such actions. Therefore, we strongly condemn the special court's action of acquitting L.K. Advani and Murali Manohar Joshi and all others who were accused for Babri Masjid demolition in 1991, I think. So, this shows that how the ruling BJP is handling the issues in support of its political agenda. Instead of not even allowing the courts to be free to function. Even in Tamil Nadu, today, there is a divide between Edappadi Palaniswamy and O. Pannirselvam. This divide has been created by Narendra Modi, it seems. As Sasikala is about to be released very soon, now O. Pannirselvam is getting relieved from Edappadi Palaniswamy government, it seems. Again, he wants to join with Sasikala. Though he told that he is going to do a Dharma Yuddha against Sasikala team, when Edappadi Palaniswamy was instated against him in the CM post, even after nearly 4 years, he has not done the Dharma Yuddha. Rather, he was joining with Edappadi Palaniswamy as Deputy CM and he was enjoying the power. Now, when Sasikala is about to be released, as per the advice of Narendra Modi, it seems he is coming out of OPS government. OPS has been with Edappadi Palaniswamy so long. Now the Edappadi Palaniswamy's government is getting some disturbance, it seems. All through the period when the corona began and since the corona began. Whenever the central government announces unlock during the corona period, Edappadi used to show that he is powerful than Narendra Modi and he used to extend the curfew. So in that way he has been doing. Even 2 months back, Narendra Modi has given permission to move throughout the country without e-pass, even through the other states also. But Edappadi is still maintaining that control against other state permit into Tamil Nadu without e-pass. He is still controlling that. Without e-pass, other state vehicle could not enter into Tamil Nadu. We cannot travel back into Tamil Nadu if we go out of Tamil Nadu without e-pass. So this is the case. So let us see. Today, Narendra Modi has declared that from October 15th, theatres can be opened in the country. all over the country. Let us see how Edapadi Palaniswamy behaves. Whether he is extending it up to, whether he is not permitting the theatres to be opened by October 15, or he is permitting. If he is permitting, it shows that he is fearful of Narendra Modi's next move. If he is still maintaining that till October 31st, as he has given the lockdown to extend from October 1st, if he continues the theatres also to be closed up to October 31st, he is brave enough to face Narendra Modi. Otherwise, he is fearful of Narendra Modi's latest move, and he is fearful of Narendra Modi's support to O Pannirselvam, because yesterday all the cases against Shekhar Reddy, who is the Binami of O Pannirselvam, against is having more than 34 crores during the demonetization period with a new currency. This all the three cases, I think, have been made as null and void by the CBI, which was inquiring that. It is the support given to O Pannirselvam by Narendra Modi government's CBI. CBI is also not free. It is also owned by Narendra Modi, it seems. It is not independent. So as Narendra Modi's direction, they have freed Shekhar Reddy and thereby freed the O Pannirselvam. So this support Narendra Modi has given to O Pannirselvam. Let us see how things go. However, we strongly condemn the Narendra Modi government and the special court for acquitting L.K. Advani and Murali Manohar Joshi and all others who demolished the Babri Masjid. At the same time, we are also expecting something to happen to Edapadi Palaniswamy government, so that our chance, our new generation party, may get a chance to come to power either, or to have a strong opposition to any other government other than AIADMK. The two by EPS is formed in Tamil Nadu. So we are expecting EPS government to be toppled very soon. Let us see whether EPS is, Edapadi Palaniswamy is bold enough to, or Edapadi Palaniswamy is fearful of Narendra Modi and he opens the theatres from 15th October onwards.